my name's Emma Pryor. I'm a first year student at Leeds Beckett University studying business management. In this vlog I'll be discussing the marketing of one of the world's leading beauty brands, L'Oreal, founded in 1909 by Eugene Schweller. What was once a small company has become the #1 cosmetic group in the world, and its marketing has no doubt played a significant role in its growth and survival. Firstly, we must understand what marketing actually is. CIM defined it as the management process of anticipating, identifying and satisfying customer requirements. A key element to marketing is placing the customer at the heart of the product. Without making the customer happy and meeting their desires, you will not reach success. Market orientation is important within a successful business also, and clearly something L'Oreal do well. This is when they place the customer central to all their decisions. It adopts the idea that marketing is a philosophy, keeping all marketing activities ethical and sustainable. Richardson, Keeley and James defined it as understanding current and future customer needs and wants in order to develop products that offer value for the customer, distinctive for other companies, which can be profitably produced.
One way that L'Oreal do this is with one particular range of their foundations. L'Oreal themselves state, "Our velvety formula matches your skin's unique tone and texture. For a true-to-skin finish. To celebrate the 23 shades of True Match, L'Oreal has launched the Yours Truly True Match campaign to share the diversity between the 23 shades."
For many years there has been an ongoing battle for diversity in foundations. As a female, I know when purchasing foundations you can find a wide range for the average white female, but very few for fair or dark skinned. L'Oreal has gone on to utilise this gap in the market, breaking the trend and making it their unique selling point. This has widened their target audience, as they stated themselves, their product now matches 98% of skin colours in the UK. Their slogan is "Because you're worth it," and being first to widen its range no matter what your ethnicity, it's definitely making their customers feel like they are worth it. It's also a prime example of how they are staying ahead of competitors such as Nivea, Garnier and Estee Lauder. Another example of staying ahead of competitors is that although they're a beauty brand, they've created their very own emojis. They've called them Beaumojis. Daily Mail even featured an article on it. Such positive news coverage is a great way to market themselves and also at no cost. Rachel Weisz, Vice President of Innovation at L'Oreal USA, stated, "With Beaumoji, our goal is to provide emojis that beauty enthusiasts crave and speak to their unique passions. L'Oreal is staying with the changing trends, enticing younger audiences in a way its competitors are not." Another way L'Oreal market their brand is through celebrity endorsement. The Business Dictionary defines celebrity endorsement as perform a brand or advertising campaign that involves a well-known person using their fame to help promote a product. L'Oreal, like all its competitors, do this all the time in TV commercials. However, recently they have partnered with the Prince's Trust in a first-of-its-kind charity campaign. It aims to raise the confidence of 10,000 young people across the UK who struggle with self-doubt. L'Oreal is marketing themselves as the beauty brand that have a deeper caring for their consumers. L'Oreal have carefully selected 15 celebrity ambassadors to be the faces of their campaign. Two names known by all, with a strong following, are Cheryl Cole and Helen Mirren. However, the other 13 are not as instantly recognisable by all, and that is where L'Oreal's clever marketing skills have presented themselves. Young audiences are less likely to relate to typical TV or sports stars. Their main influences today are online. People such as bloggers, who present are well known on social media. All 13 other ambassadors fall into this category of fame, from bloggers to YouTube stars. As stated on Daily Mail, these L'Oreal ambassadors accumulate a huge 10.2 million followings online, directing their campaign and also themselves as a brand to the very generation L'Oreal have in their sight. When discussing marketing for any business, you need to consider macro environment. It's stated on Investor Words how macro environment is external elements that exist outside of the company's control that can significantly impact its performance and ability to compete in its market. One macro environment that affects many businesses is political and legal aspects. Since the UK has left the EU, it makes it difficult for companies that manufacture outside the UK. Due to no fair trade arrangements, L'Oreal has its production sites outside the UK, including places like Istanbul and Paris and many more. So this will cause them an issue, like many other businesses. Due to not having fair trade arrangements, importing will become more expensive. However, L'Oreal is no longer that small company it once was. They are a worldwide brand. They do not rely on the UK alone for its sales, and if they had to stop importing to the UK, it wouldn't be the end of their brand. Although this needs to be avoided, as we are still a huge chunk of their audience. You also need to take into consideration microenvironment. Microenvironment, also stated on InvestorWords, is all elements immediately in or around the business that will affect its performance, including its internal environment, its suppliers, its marketing, its customers, competition and community. So how they market their brand to captivate customers is vital. This links directly to market orientation that I discussed earlier on in the vlog, keeping the customer at the heart of all decisions central to their product. So it's clear from everything stated that L'Oreal have affected their marketing, beating their competitors by miles. L'Oreal are constantly growing miles away from the small company it once was when it began. They will quite clearly be a success for many years to come. I hope my vlog has given you an understanding of my personal favourite brand and favourite brand of many others, and how they market themselves to be the success that they are today. Thank you for watching.